We are NouGit, and we are incentivizing open source software development. 78% of organizations around the world, so we're talking about nonprofits, for-profits, even the country of South Africa, uses open source software to run vital aspects of their day-to-day business. Now, this is why a company like GitHub has attracted the mind share of so many developers across the world. What they did, they created the first developer social network. And this is also why they were so appetizing that Microsoft recently bought them for $7.5 billion. Now, there's some serious problems with open source in general. This is the core one. Developers around the world don't get paid to contribute to open source. And there are just no incentives whatsoever. I will go ahead and say, too, GitHub does not have the best of UIs, UX. It's about 10 years old at this point. So in a lot of ways, we think about them as the modern MySpace. So what we're going to go ahead and do is create NouGit. We are incentivizing open source software development. We are enabling developers around the world to be paid to contribute to open source. They're going to be able to get paid in USD, EOS, eventually RAND as well, and we will have an enhanced reputation management system and a UX UI. So in this example, Colby is our technical director. He has a project. He has created several jobs inside of this project. Now, our community of developers has already submitted several versions of code to this job. The community thinks Jane's code is by far the best. We would happen to agree. So we are going to go ahead and click accept. We're going to give Jane a 5-star both public and private review. And for the first time, Jane just got paid for contributing to open source software. Now, this currently is a $1.2 billion market, and that's just the developer social network side of things. But if we talk about all services around open source, or the Red Hats of the world, right now it's 17 billion, with that obviously ballooning from here. Now, we have some serious unfair advantages going for us. The biggest one is an untapped market of developers. You can imagine you're brand new to getting into coding, you live in South Africa, and all of a sudden, while you're learning, if you do a job well done to an open source project, you're going to get paid on top of that. It's never existed before. We also like to think that timing's on our side. People are not particularly excited about Microsoft owning all of the private repos around the world, and we would agree. Not great that a centralized entity does that. We are the right team to make this happen. I currently have 2 exits under my belt. Our team has grown and launched 15 crypto companies. And as the winners of the San Francisco Hackathon only 22 days ago, mind you, we already have 150 alpha signups, some of which are the biggest private and public repos on GitHub today. Now, our current business model, what we're going to do is we're going to take a commission on all the transactions that you just saw. 10% is the industry standard, so if you think about 99 Designs, Upwork, Amazon Turk. And then what we're going to go ahead and do, free private repos, free enterprise accounts for all of our users to really gain some serious traction with users. And then we're going to flick the switch, turn on our freemium SaaS model, which is essentially how GitHub makes all their money at this point. Our next steps are that we're going to grow our team. Our influencer marketing campaign, get this, if you're a private repo, or I'm sorry, if you're a public repo on GitHub today, we're going to incentivize you with 10, 15, 25K, and we're going to have our community help build your already open source projects. Our plan is to launch our alpha in Q1, which we're already making some serious progress with. That demo is currently, it's fully functional. At NouGit, we are changing the world by enabling developers to contribute to open source projects that touch our day-to-day lives. And we're going to do it on the foundation of EOSIO. Thank you.